Welcome to part 1 of Don't Buy That, Buy This inside of Drive World Roblox. Alrighty, so this video will be separated into sections, ranging from the 400 restriction all the way to the any restriction. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and with that being said, let's get straight into it. Starting off with the 400 restriction. Do not buy this. Instead, you should go ahead and buy the Interceptor. When it comes to like long straights and stuff, this vehicle is actually amazing, and the handling is actually not that bad. You're not gonna be at a very high speed anyway, so of course the steering is gonna be decent. So yeah, when it comes to 400, the acceleration is pretty good, the top speed is decent, and it has decent handling. Here are the upgrades that I have for this thing for the 400 restriction. So I have a stock engine, raised pistons, raised crank, raised exhaust, raised turbo, raised intake, raised clutch, and a stock nitrous. I did not get any new tires, I did not get any brakes, and due to this car not having that high of torque, I actually left the stock gearbox on, which is the 8-speed. On to the 600 restriction. Do not buy this. Instead, buy this. Unlike the Tesla, you could actually upgrade this thing, okay? One reason why you shouldn't even buy this vehicle is due to the fact that you can only put 2 upgrades on this thing, so it really doesn't even go up and score that much. So because of that, the camo is just infinitely better, honestly. Not only that, this vehicle is literally ranked at meta, and literally the Tesla costs twice as much as the camo, while the camo is just still better. This vehicle has insane acceleration, but for the steering it is pretty mid, honestly. But just braking early, you know, that would help a lot. For the score, I got this thing all the way up to 600 on the dot. So I have a V12, sport pistons, sport crank, stock exhaust, sport twin turbo, stock intake, race clutch, and stock nitrous. I didn't get any new tires and I did not get any brakes. I got this thing in a 10-speed gearbox, and yeah, that is my tune. Alrighty, on to the 800 restriction. Do not buy this, buy this. The Camo RS is actually the new king of the 800 restriction. This vehicle has awesome acceleration, pretty good handling, and a pretty good top speed. This vehicle definitely isn't cheaper than a contender, but it's definitely not much more expensive. It's only about 5 to 10 grand just to get this thing, and it's much better. So I got a V12, sport pistons, sport crank, stock exhaust, sport turbo, sport intake, stock clutch, and race nitrous. I got raised tires on this thing and some race brakes. I left this thing on an 8-speed gearbox, but you can put on the 10-speed for more speed. And yeah, those are my upgrades for the camo. Alrighty, on to the 1000 restriction. Although this is indeed a hypercar, not buy this. Instead, buy this $350,000 supercar, none other than the ST3 RS. This vehicle is just absolutely OP. This vehicle insane handle, some pretty acceleration. It's basically an all-rounder, except for like off-roading, okay? If you kind of want to stay in the hypercar range for this, don't buy the R400. Instead, grind like 200,000 more and Aero 1. Now for the any restriction, there is no faster car than this thing. Cough cough, except for the 3/4 mile, okay? Other than that, there's no car that can compete with the Jesco. Alright, and yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for part 1 of Don't Buy That, Buy This. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful. If you did find it helpful, drop a subscribe button. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next banger. Peace out, everybody.